Tonight, a man in Clackamas County is accused of leading deputies on a wild crime spree that ended with him breaking into a home.
Now, not only did he break in, he also changed into that resident's Ricky Bobby Halloween costume before he was arrested. This all started just after 6 p.m. off Bernards Road on Tuesday night in Molalla when a witness noticed a truck driving erratically, called police, and it ended near Oregon City.
Jennifer Dowling talked with neighbors tonight and digging deeper into what exactly happened even after the witness called 911. Some wild details already in this, Jennifer.
Yes, it was a long chase and a strange chase. Clackamas County deputies say this started when he was driving a stolen truck. That witness saw him driving, erratically, like you mentioned, blowing stop signs. So he started following him. Well, the man got anxious after he saw that witness, rolled down his window, opened fire on the witness. The witness returned fire with his own rifle. And from there, police and deputies say the chase was on.
There was police cars all over the place for a few hours.
Neighbors like Bruce Riggs were stunned as a crash, foot chase, and bizarre break-in unfolded in their typically quiet and rural stretch of Clackamas County.
There was a car wreck right up at the top of the hill up here.
It was on this sharp curve where police say 25-year-old Alexis Ibarra Gomez crashed a stolen GMC truck. Investigators say that crash followed an exchange of gunfire. Police believe Gomez fired on a witness who was following him in a different truck. That witness called 911 after seeing Gomez run stop signs and driving erratically.
Somebody had ran into the gentleman's garage and he had a couple of old cars in there, which was horrible.
Riggs lives just about a quarter mile from the crash scene.
About 6:50, we got almost like an Amber Alert where it comes through all of our phones. And all of our phones rang at once, and it was basically the county telling us that there's some kind of police business going on in the neighborhood. So we turned on a scanner and started listening.
He and other neighbors say they could hear what sounded like drones and maybe a helicopter or plane overhead searching for Gomez and the woman who was riding with him. Police say she was found a little ways away from the crash scene on Xena and Henrici, not far from where Riggs lives.
I have my own weapons, and my wife had her own weapon, and so we were just sitting here comfortable, just waiting for anything.
Meantime, police say that Gomez fled into the area near Beaver Lake, which is a gated community, and broke into a home there, cutting the lights and moving from room to room with a flashlight. Police say he put jewelry and other items into a suitcase and changed into a Talladega Nights Ricky Bobby racing suit costume that he stole from the residents. He emerged with a bicycle. Investigators say when he saw that the house was surrounded by SWAT members, he collapsed to the ground and was taken into custody.
One of the neighbors saw the gentleman breaking into the house. So the police had surrounded the house. After a couple of hours, they went in, and the gentleman was trying to apparently act like he was unconscious.
So the woman that was taken into custody and questioned along with Gomez, she was released by investigators after questioning, they say. The homeowner whose home Gomez broke into was not home at the time, so there were no injuries there. Also, that witness that was shot at and had to return fire with his own rifle, he was not injured either, which is, a miracle considering all that's happened. And right now, Gomez is booked in the Clackamas County Jail and is facing a long list of charges. Reporting live in Clackamas County, Jennifer Dowling, KOIN 6 News.
Well, hats off to you for getting all those details in there, including the Ricky Bobby costume. But what a wild night.
Absolutely,
Yeah.
especially that
Crazy.
costume part. Jennifer, thank you.